Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing good. Happy to be here. Sorry, there's something crooked with my camera, but at least we're connected, so we're good. Hi, Kate. Hi, Eileen. Nice to see you. I hope everyone's doing well as we're in the holiday. We're thick into the holiday stuff, huh? Which can be kind of fun. It can be a lot of different things. It can be draining. It can be exciting. It can be nice to have things feel a little like new and different and special, like days off here and there. Obviously, if you have kids, it feels different. Hello, Anne. Welcome. Nice to see you as well. Hi, Jim. I hope you're good. I got rid of my Facebook and my Instagram, so I don't get to see your beautiful outdoor photos. I hope you've been getting out. Yeah, and hopefully everyone is doing what they'd like to do this holiday season, whatever that looks like. And we are moving towards the solstice, which means we're in this time. Hi, Vanessa. We're in the darkness. We're in this time of shorter days, longer nights, less light, maybe snow, weather, depending on where you are. Here in Utah, we should have snow, but we don't. It did rain today and hail, and it smelled like New England. It smelled like the ocean. It smelled like Massachusetts outside in the middle of the day. But yeah, hopefully everything looks the way you want it to and you're finding peace. And if not, here we are. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and get started. Just get comfy. If you need to prop yourself up with pillows, maybe elevate your feet, maybe you're seated like I am. Just be however feels comfortable. Put your body in a position that you can relax, whatever that looks like for you, whatever feels best. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And we'll just start by turning the attention inwards and just checking in with the heart, mind, and body. How are we feeling? How does it feel to start to slow down? And to arrive at this place, this time that we've chosen and carved out. We can get so used to going and get used to our routine. So how does it feel to just pause and reflect and give yourself some attention? And tuning into the quality of the breath. No judgment, just starting by noticing. How's our breath feel? Are we breathing deep or shallow? And let's find some, find some neck rolls. Respect your limits. If this feels real crunchy or like you haven't done this all day or for days, maybe they're small. Maybe they're bigger, but either way, they're nice and slow. Just breaking up any tension that we've stored, any tightness. Reversing the direction when you're ready. And just noticing how that feels. Maybe you're just turning your head side to side. Maybe this just looks like little circles with the nose, and maybe you're just playing around with different stuff, noticing how it feels. Reconnecting with the body. The outside world can pull us away. Moving down to some shoulder rolls. And trying to link up the breath. So we're inhaling as we're lifting up and expanding, and exhaling as we're dropping down. And how does this feel? Does this feel like, wow, I haven't seen you in a while, physical body? Or maybe you've been doing this throughout the day. No right or wrong. Maybe expanding the arms up overhead, big inhale. And exhaling, letting them fall, a couple rounds of that. If you're laying down, just adapt as you need. Our intention is to open up the torso, the rib cage, the breathing space. To open up and stretch those muscles. Oh, I have been sitting all day. In the interest of getting a deeper breath. So anything you feel like you need to do, any stretching, any shaking it out, whatever you need before you settle back into stillness. Notice if that created any energy, any change, if it moved anything around, no pressure. And notice what the breath feels like now, letting it be natural, but just notice, did that opening up and moving change your breath at all? Or your experience of breathing? Nice, big, deep inhale. Expand those lungs as much as you're able. Hold at the top as long as you're able. And then release and exhale. A couple more rounds of that. Noticing how it feels to slow the breath down. We know that's the goal logically, and we may have different obstacles or resistances, and that's okay. We don't want to ignore them. We're noticing. And we'll move that into some breath work. So we'll inhale for a count. I did this last night in yoga. It was great. And I caught it a couple times throughout the day. We'll inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 2, exhale for a count of 6. I'll walk you through a couple rounds and then I'll leave you to move on your own. So just natural inhale and exhale. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carry on your own for a couple of rounds. One more round. And again, return to a natural breath. And just notice how that feels. Notice how your body feels, what you're experiencing. And turning your attention to your back body. And maybe that's just your bottom, maybe that's your back and your legs, but whatever is resting on whatever surface is holding you. And let's take a few breaths, just noticing that. Noticing where we're making contact, noticing where we're held, and just breathe to that for a couple rounds of breath. And with your next inhale, just imagine that you're pulling light in through the top of your head, feeling your body. And then with your exhale, letting it settle down to where that rooted place is, wherever you're meeting the earth, wherever you're meeting what's holding you. So this is like a pulling down kind of breath. We're breathing in, pulling in light, the little there is this time of year, letting it fill us, letting it clear us, clearing out tension, tightness, and exhaling, letting it melt down through your tailbone, through your feet, out through your back body, into the earth. A few rounds of breath like that. Pulling down, clearing out. And just noticing how that feels, if it's accessible. If it's not, we're just breathing, and that's okay. In this time of darkness, where do we find our light? Sometimes we have to look. And as you're breathing, pulling that light in down through your crown, imagine it filling your heart center with a warm glow. And exhaling, just moving through you. We are looking for the light. We are feeling the light. We are expanding the light. As we're in this time of darkness, we can hold it. We can allow it to spread. We can keep it here. Our heart keeps beating. Our energy keeps going. So inhaling to that, maybe place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. for this next little stretch of breaths. Inhaling deeply, stoking that fire, that warmth, that light. And exhaling, letting it spread, washing out tension, letting gravity pull any tightness, letting it move out of you. If it's not yours, don't hold it. Just noticing what it feels like to rest in your own body, in your own space. See if you can let yourself take up that space and be in your body, be in this moment. No need to attend to anything. Just feeling your own heat, warmth, and energy, and honoring that, your unique life, your beating heart. We are in this time of reflection, of quiet, of turning inwards. It doesn't always look like there's a lot happening in the winter, but it's such a necessary period of rest, recharge, of turning over of energy, embracing this time. It can be challenging, it can mess with us, we can be pulled in different directions, and we can also choose to turn inwards, turn towards it, embrace it. Inhaling a deep breath of self-compassion. We get to enjoy our own company in these moments. And sometimes that doesn't happen automatically. Sometimes we have to set our intention and recognize that our company is worth enjoying. That sitting with ourselves, even just for a moment or longer if we're fortunate, and a treat that we all get to experience whenever we choose. If we don't need to be perfect to do that, we can just trust our beating hearts and witness. And big exhale, just letting yourself melt, letting your muscles relax a little more. Just see where you might be able to soften. Can you allow muscles, your fascia to stand down, not need to hold you up, not need to hold you together. And just melt into the floor, your seat, your cushion, wherever you are. Let your face slacken, let your shoulders drop. And if you would like to stay in meditation, please do. Turn me off. And if not, imagine wrapping a blanket around this feeling you've created in your tender heart. so that you can hold on to this feeling as you re-enter into whatever your evening holds. I do wish you a peaceful evening and relaxing, but maybe you're up to something more fun. So may you all be mindful of external messages time of year and decide what matters to you for yourself. Thanks, Kate. I appreciate your presence always. I hope that was helpful. So easy to get caught up. This time, but so cool to lean into. It's one of my favorites. Be my goods choose the what do I need to do? What do I want to do? And maybe cut some things. Be a time of reflection, of peace. Thanks, Vanessa. Thanks, Katie. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. It's a good time for reflection, for rest, for turning inwards. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Anne. Thanks, Eileen. Eileen, what the F with the weather in Utah? Well, we can pray for snow. We can pray for at least precipitation, mostly for peace for all of you and for everybody else in these wild times. So, yeah, may you all turn inwards to coziness, to rest, embrace what you need, and get outside when you're able. Put your face in the sun when you can. Spend a few moments each morning just facing where the sun's coming up so that we can maintain some balance. And I know, right? It's so crazy. I think it was like 60 today outside. I'm like, what is that smell? It smells like Salem, Massachusetts, which isn't all terrible for me. It's like a little whiff of home, but it was the lake. And then it started gropping. So, yeah, take care, everyone. I won't see you the next 2 weeks because it's Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve. And then I'll be back for a couple weeks in January. And then I'm out of here. So 21st, I think I will be gone and won't see you. But we'll have a couple Wednesdays in January that it'll work out. So I won't see you for a couple of weeks. Maybe I'll try again. Have a little bit of time, but take care of everyone well. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your body. Get the rest you can.